Hello. um, I hope everybody's okay, healthy, happy, beautiful as ever. Yeah. So sorry about my chair. It's squeaky, but there's nothing I can do with that. Yeah. Yeah, I still cough. I think it's not gonna leave me. It loves me so much, you know? It doesn't want to leave. God damn, cough. I have an ant there. So, I want to show you something. No, I want you to listen to something. It's music that I'm so addicted to. It plays everywhere, in my car, everywhere. I love this music a lot. It's in Chinese.
Santa here, delivering something big for you this Christmas. A gift that brings privacy, security, and a whole lot of peace of mind. Because this year, Coolcat is giving you a brand new fence with no payments for all of 2026. That's right. Enjoy now, pay later. A safer yard, a cleaner look, and a fence built to last.
It's an advertisement.
All wrapped up as a perfect holiday upgrade.
Oh, there's a perfect holiday upgrade. Wow, I can't wait. I don't know, I love this music. It's so addictive. Have you heard this song? Yeah? It's in Chinese. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. Yeah. What do you think? Hmm? I love it. So love it. I want you to listen to it. I don't know, it's in Chinese. I have to ask my friend what this song is about. Because, like, I've listened to this song for about a year now. Like, whenever I play this song, I don't know, it's just. La, 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 la. Just makes you happy, you know? I wish I could speak Chinese. You can even like dance in a like sexy dance, you know? Could be whatever. La, 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 la. I can't tell you the title because I don't know the title. It's in Chinese. So don't ask me. My mom loves it too. Okay, that's it. That's enough. Craziness and loveliness. Sorry, but I just wanted you to listen to it because it's so freaking good. Yeah, I love it. If you don't like it, well, too bad. It's a great, great dance music. Yeah. Holy cow. I had to cough there for, I don't know, because my throat seems to be really itchy. Yeah. Yeah. It's been going around. Like, yeah, there are many people who are coughing. Even our neighbors. Yeah. They're coughing. So I hope you guys don't have you know, this kind of situation because it's so pesty. Especially me, I'm a clinical provider. I don't like to cough in front of my patients. So embarrassing. Like a few days ago, I had to like stop and then run all the way in the back to drink some water because it's embarrassing to be coughing right in front of your patients. Yeah, I have to like drink some water. Yeah. So yeah, like whenever I cough, like I get very hot. Yeah, I get very hot. It's so taxing on your body, it seems, because it gets so freaking hot. Yeah. So anyway, I keep talking about lessons. I hope you learn a lesson because it's important because we tend to like blame others, okay? I used to be that way. And I changed the way I look at things. I always introspect, you know, think about the lesson it gives me. Because I know many of you, you're in your mind a lot, okay? Let go of that egoistic brain of yours, if you want to achieve your wish fulfillment. Because I know where you're heading. But if you keep doubting yourself, nothing's going to happen. If you keep feeding your fear, your self doubt, nothing's going to happen. So continue to be positive. Yeah. You seem to keep self sabotaging yourself. When you're working on yourself, it does require teamwork. Teamwork within yourself. You have your brain, you have your heart. You have to act. Yeah, it requires teamwork. And if there is lack of teamwork and lack of reciprocity, yeah, if you're doing something that's good, then you have to tell yourself, oh, you're doing good. You have to do that. Don't wait for others to tell you that. Yeah, you have to tell yourself that. So, still, not just with others, this reciprocity thing, give and take. It's also within you. You can do that to yourself too. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, because, lack of friendship. Now, friendship doesn't mean with other people, even with yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. But yeah, stop your arrogance and self doubt and meanness. And I know we tend to become mean, especially if we're not, if we're still struggling. All those negativities. Sorry. Yeah. My throat is itchy. So, because these things, it's going to keep you at the bottom of the pit. If you keep feeding those fears, doubts, those things. I do continue to keep talking about those so that, oh my gosh, my throat, it just wouldn't stop. It just wouldn't stop. So, yeah. Just stop with your lack mindset, basically, because you're perpetuating your lack mindedness to feeling unlucky. You're the only one who can help yourself, no one else. Yeah. And if you really think about it, you are loved. And the people around you love you and care for you. And I know there are, a few maybe who don't because they're envious of you. That's usually the case. Because they probably know what you're capable of. And of course, these things happen, within the family, with your relatives, with your friends, these things happen. You can't avoid it. But if something present in front of you like an opportunity, take it. Take it. Don't doubt it. Because if you think that it's going to benefit you, take it. You can feel it. And if you know that it's going to work, oh yeah, go for it. Allow it. Receive it. So yeah, it could be love. It could be job. It could be an opportunity to live somewhere, because probably something is waiting for you to become the person who you want to be, once you move to this particular place, somebody invites you, oh, let's move to this place. And there may be a reason for that. And if you feel like, oh my God, that sounds like a great idea, and you're feeling it, and so just go with what your gut tells you, or, well, your intuition. You can feel it. Listen to your intuition. Yeah. Because you deserve to be loved. You deserve to have this opportunity, or you deserve to be working at this company, which give you lots of benefits, good income, and all that, So yeah, take it. Take it. But if your intuition tells you like something is off, then don't. Yeah. But your intuition is your guiding light. Listen to it. To get to your destination, to your ultimate goal, self-evaluation, accountability, and healing are needed in order for you to get to where you're going. So do it. And if you fail to learn the lessons, then stay put. Come clean before you take actions. Love and heal yourself. Don't rush. Be patient. It will come. It will come, my love. It will. And don't be rushed by someone, even if you love that person. Because sometimes, we are tempted to go on a different route because someone told us this and someone told us that. So yeah, just stick to your plan. Don't go somewhere else. And do it by your own pace, as long as you continue loving yourself, working on yourself, those things. Don't be rigid. Don't react from a triggered place. Introspect. Me, I still continue to heal. I'm not completely healed yet. I'm still working on it, We can never completely heal ourselves. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, take a leap forward if you have to, when you feel like it. Don't wait for others to tell you that. Just do it. And don't go backwards. Don't give up. Never give up. Life is not an easy journey. It's not. I guess this is your sign to take your leap. I think so. And stop giving confusing vibes. Remember, what you give is what you get. That's how life works. Sometimes we do need mental vacation or solitude. Is that how you say it? Yeah. And especially if you keep struggling, because it takes a while. Healing, transforming, you know, it takes a while for us to start healing, start transforming. For me, I don't know. I had to have my heart broken. Solitude, especially if we are still struggling. Well, I think you have to do it on a day-to-day basis, maybe somewhere. You can sit and think about what happened that day and how you can improve it. I think that's a very important thing when you're, in this healing process, transformation process. I think it's very important to do that. And then don't keep behaving like you're afraid. You gotta have to challenge yourself. It's part of living, It's really part of living. Because if you don't challenge yourself, you're not gonna learn. You're not gonna learn anything. And I know you get triggered, especially if you're still in that first stage of healing, of transforming. But that's okay. I've been there. Yeah. I felt the same way. Yeah. Because it's hard to swallow the truth. And you keep bottling these, emotions inside of you. And sometimes there's nowhere or no one to talk to. Not nowhere, but no one to talk to. Yeah. We do have some best friends, but sometimes it's best not to tell others about what's going on. I don't know. Like me, I tend to keep it to myself and just work with it. I'm that way. Like if I have a problem, I tend to, but it's best to consult with others. But, there are certain situations that you just have to deal it with yourself. Because not everything needs to be. I don't know. I'm just talking about from, my side. I mean, that's how I dealt with it. Maybe read some books that might help, that talks about what you're dealing with. Or read some articles or watch some videos, listen to some podcasts. You might be able to get something from those things that might help you long term, Because sometimes you do get advice from people, but it varies from person to person, because that person may be very negative and this other person may be very positive. I hope you go to this person who tends to be on the positive side. Because if you go to these, the other side, the pessimistic person, the type of advice you get is, of course, you know what I mean? Pessimistic viewpoints, Just be aware of that. I just realized that. Because that can happen. That can happen. So, yeah. Because you're not going to achieve wealth, abundance, if you keep trying to avoid responsibility, accountability, healing. Yeah. Nothing's going to happen. So you got to be brave. You got to be brave, you know. So if you need help, do it. But it has to be from, it's best to go to like a counselor maybe, because they tend to be unbiased. Yeah. They give you advice based from what they've learned. Yeah. But I wouldn't go to, or if you can't find anybody, it has to be from this side. The person who tends to be positive, has optimistic viewpoints. But if you go to this side, you're going to get toxic advice. So just remember that, okay? And if you need to talk, talk. If you need to cry, cry. Yeah, do it. Because if I ask you right now, like, how do you feel? Do you feel alive? Or what? Yeah. So rise up, you know. I know how that feels when you're at the bottom of the pit, because I've been there, you know. You have to be willing to fight back and allow yourself to face this demon inside of you head on. And that can only happen if you're willing to face it. So embrace it and walk through it. Rise up, because you deserve great happiness and inner peace. You deserve love, you know. You deserve your wish fulfillment. Because I know something is waiting for you. That's beautiful. If you just continue to heal, you know, address your issue, could be whatever, and try to introspect what you could do better, you know? Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Because I know who you are. I know what you're capable of. So never give up and fight. Continue to fight. Continue to pursue. Keep going. Never stop. Forgive and never forget the lessons, okay? Never forget the lessons that it gives you. I know you've been heartbroken many times, I guess, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I've been broken many times, heartbroken many times. Not just about love. It's not just about, like, many things. Yeah. Could be about many things. And it's what makes us stronger, better. All those things, you know. But just keep your heart open. Don't close it. Yeah. Keep your heart open. That will take you somewhere where you want to be. Never close it. Keep it open. This unable to meet my level type talk, don't give me that shit, okay? Because money equals power. You're the one who create that mentality, mindset. You think money creates happiness, power? Hell no. Okay? Not in my book. My idea of money is different from yours. Change that mindset. You get that from societal programming, you know. Yeah, that's what we hear from people. Yeah, from the time I was born to, you know. And then I realized, oh my God, I was mistaken. And so it became inculcated in my brain. Yeah, that's what. So move with love because love heals all things. Keep your heart open, okay? People who secretly dislike you will never support you. They will always talk shit about you. But behind those shitty talks, you live rent free. That's what I always hear from people. Rent free in their fucking brain, in their fucking minds. They cannot stop watching you. They cannot stop listening to you. Oh, yeah, I know. They become addicted to you. That's how powerful you are. Be careful with those toxic people, though, because if they cannot attack you, they will attack the people you love, or they will try to manipulate the people you love to turn against you. And watch out. Watch out with those people. Because I don't want to say, because of your ego, you ruin a good thing. Avoid being judgmental, lack-minded, insecure, and don't participate in negativity. If you're toxic, you inhibit healing and you're blocking your blessings. You're blocking your supposed to be your wish fulfillment. You're self-sabotaging because you don't feel worthy. That can happen. And then you have people around you validating that, and you will remain at the bottom of the pit if you allow that. What a life. Why don't you challenge yourself? Keep challenging yourself. Me, not to brag, but thank you, universe, for all that I am. Yeah. One thing, though, that I'm very, very proud of, I can make you the real you. Yeah. Just believe me, okay? Just believe me. Because if you believe me, then it can happen. Just being positive. Being positive. Because what I'm sharing with you really works if you let it, okay? There is endless possibilities if you allow it. If you allow yourself to be this whatever you wish to be, You could be a magician like me, I may scramble things up when I speak, but they are, of course, worth listening to. I don't have to enumerate what I'm capable of. I don't have to do that. You know me. You've seen me do things, okay? Because if you're aiming, okay, for this special person or for this job or something, it could be a guitar that you've been wanting for such a long time, or a car, whatever it could be, It looks like you haven't done your inner work. So you won't be able to get a hold of this special someone, or, to get connected permanently, or get this thing that you've been wanting to have. Like I said, it could be a car, it could be a guitar, it could be anything, or a job, You have not learned your lesson. You continue to be vindictive, black-minded type being. You won't be able to feel the love that I have because of your self-sabotaging behavior. And we're talking about, your ego. Yeah. You let your mind wins. Listen to your intuition. Like I've been telling you, okay? Because transformation can only be done by you. All I can do is guide you. I'm not, love and kindness. I got boundaries too, like I mentioned before. And if I don't like how things are, oh yeah, you're going to hear it and you're going to feel it. I'm that. Okay? Open your mouth. Have your boundaries established. Yeah. I don't judge or hate anyone, as you know. I mean, who am I to judge? Hate does not exist in my heart, baby. You know? If you're feeling guilty, shameful, embarrassed, get to the bottom of it. Know the root cause. Why you're having those feelings, okay? Yeah. Think, okay? And it's possible that you live with no boundaries. You even keep your mouth shut and stay shut for the sake of peace. But your idea of peace is just temporary. So get real. Because you're bottling up your, bottling up? Yeah. You're bottling up your chaotic feelings. Yeah. Something's going on here and something's going on there. But you let this win. Here, you don't listen. And so, you know what's going to happen? Yeah. You're going to be having issues with all kinds of problems. Because if you let this win, problems continues. But if you let this win, problems stop. You listen to this. How you feel. Down here. Okay? Do that. Because pretty soon, you're going to explode. I don't know. I always tell you that. You're going to explode. Okay? Is that your way of... Yeah. Oh my God, I was coughing. So is that your way of living a happy life? Because it just sounds chaotic. It sounds hell to me. So yeah, listen to what's going on over here, not up here. So yeah, to get to the highest form of connections, make sure you stay grounded at all times. Stay your ground and stay committed. Yeah. Don't let others dim your light because that can happen. Make sure you allow people to go if they want to go, if they don't want connection with you. If they cannot connect with you, let go of that person too. Because there may be a reason why that happens. Because, sometimes the universe does its magic. Yeah. Because of, the universe wants to protect you. Sometimes things happen so that this person cannot connect with you, regardless of, what they try to do. So, yeah, there might be a reason. So, and please be aware that they're going to hate you, betray you, and talk shit about you. That can happen. Yeah. If you try to, tell them, oh, sorry, I cannot, do this because of this, I did have a friend, a few friends, and this guy is married. He's a good guy, and he probably intends to, be friends with me, nothing beyond that. But I did tell him, I don't want to cause any problems, okay? So, if I were you, stop texting me because, he's married, he has a family, and I don't want to be the main cause of their family troubles, I don't want to do that. And so I did tell him, if you would, stop texting me. I mean, he can text me, but because he was texting me almost every day, and I just didn't want, it's best to just cut that out. Yeah. It's not good. I'm sure his intention was, to be, friends with me, So yeah, I did tell him, let's not do this. Because I don't want to end up being the main culprit of his, you know what I mean. And then I know this type of situation happens. I mean, sometimes it starts from friendship and then it goes to something else. That can happen. So it's best to just cut that, before it can lead to something else. And so that's why I told him, not, please don't, because I know, some wives, they want to look at your phones too, not to I mean, me, I don't look at people's phones because that's their personal thing. So it's a private thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I had to bring that up. I think there must be a reason. Yeah, there must be a reason. Yeah, but this guy, he's a nice guy. I know him. He's a good friend. But, yeah, I just don't want any trouble. That's the thing. It's just, I want to avoid that. Trust yourself. Okay, if you want the most genuine connections and the most abundant life you can never imagine. Yeah. Yeah. And trust your self growth, your self development, that it will lead you to something that you want to be, Because people are going to leave, let them. People are going to stay, let them. But know your boundaries. It's important. Know your boundaries. Because I know sometimes we're too giving, we're too loving. So you cannot be, if you're a self loving person, you cannot be afraid to be alone or to walk on less traveled path. Continue to stay your ground. Because if, like me, I'm doing this and I'm like, I gotta be, on the positive side at all times. I do, pick up energies from other people, but, thankfully I know how to counteract with those negativities. Sometimes I do get tired, especially if I post something very, impactful. But I just get tired, I get tired. That's basically it. Yeah. Yeah, like right now I'm getting tired. This must be hard hitting. Yeah. So, yeah, this journey is not easy. It's not easy. And we are all worthy for all the things we desire. We are. But there is a process, and we have to trust the process, Yeah. It's achievable. I've been there, done that. Yeah. Yeah. Like the house I built, god damn. I thought it was going to be impossible. But I did it. It took me a while, about a year, maybe. Oh, no. 8 months, 9 months, I guess, to finish. But it took me a while. And I did get some help. I mean, my mom was holding the ladder, all those things, little help. And also Fritz, Fritz helped me a little bit. I mean, even Tony, our neighbor, Tony would sometimes would come over and scare me, I don't know, he does some crazy shit sometimes. Yeah, I'd be working and then I hear something like a bang or something. So yeah, he was there. Sometimes he would we would talk, chit chat about something just related to what I've been building in the backyard. But yeah, Tony was very helpful. He also gave me some of his tools. He probably felt bad for me because I was using hand screw. I wasn't using the, all those automated thing. No, like electric. Yeah, I was using. I'm telling you, I can't do it. I mean, it's hard, but I did it. Goddamn. I did a lot of screwing. And so Tony felt bad for me. So he gave me one of his electric drill. I don't even know these things. I just use them, So don't be judgmental. Yeah, so he gave me his electric drill. Yeah, electric drill. That's what it was. I can drill it and I can also use for screwing. It was like that. He also gave me another tool. Yeah, because he told me he has a whole bunch. Okay, I'll take them. Yeah, and he would also give me some advice what to do. And so, yeah, very helpful. It's nice to have good neighbors. Yeah, yeah. My neighbors are really nice people. So, yeah, that's a thing. And, you know, so yeah, what I've been doing, being on the positive side at all times, it works because I've achieved a lot of things because of my optimism. Trust me. Yeah. Really works. The universe always there for me. Always there for me. Yeah. Like I said, everything is about energy. Let me tell you something. If you continue on this route, like keep working on yourself, loving yourself, self love, you gotta do your thing. You gotta exercise. You gotta show that you love yourself. You gotta tell yourself you're this, you're that. All the positive things you can tell yourself. You gotta be surrounded with good people, supportive people, loving people. Those things, Because pretty soon, you're going to meet people who are in alignment with you. Okay? People who are like you. So be that tough cookie. Okay? Yeah, never waver. Let me tell you, 2026 is going to be the bomb. I know it's going to be the bomb for me. But for you, I don't know because it varies from person to person. Yeah. So it's up to you how you deal with things, if you continue to participate in lack mindset talk, then nothing's going to happen. But if you continue to be on this route, okay, of course, you'll do magic. You will become a magician like me. Okay? So if you've been fucked up by others, your blessings are going to be multiplied multiple times. Trust me. Okay? Watch and learn. Okay? And watch carefully. Yeah. Because the more they hate you, the more they love you. That's why they keep watching you. Yeah. People are hooked, baby. They are hooked. Yeah. And they cannot keep their eyes off of you. Yeah. Yeah, I can see behind those facades. Okay? I mean, if you know what I mean, Get that high frequency going. Get that high vibrations going. Okay? Because 2026 is going to be very busy. Remember, we are all equal. We're all connected. We're like a guitar. The one who plays the instrument is the universe. And through teamwork, we generate great melodies, beautiful music. So, yeah, get my point? I hope you understood what I just said. Yeah. Yeah. Let me show you something. Just something caught my eye. Something caught my eye. See this? It's beautiful. It's called Dream Catcher. I also have one by my bed. That's Dream Catcher. Yeah. I think any bad dreams will get stuck in here. And all the good dreams will be in here. I think so. How does it work? I don't even know. I don't know. It's called Dream Catcher. Yeah. Because we used to, I don't know if we still get something from them, from the Indian Reserve. Yeah. They do send those out because we give them money. It's a charitable organization and we give them donations. And so that's one of those. I do have a few. One upstairs by my bedroom, and we get like some nifty items from them. Yeah. So, yeah, the American Indians. Yeah. I met one few months ago. He used to work at Super Red. Very cute guy. I told him, "Oh my God, I love your eyes. You have beautiful eyes." And he was blushing. I said, "Oh, you're blushing." Yeah, he was really cute. I don't know if he still works there. I haven't seen him in a while. So yeah, I get my lottery tickets there. Yeah, and he's always very helpful. Yeah, such a cute guy. So anyway, yeah, me, I'm not scared of, I don't shy away of like telling people how good looking they are. I tell you. Yeah, I really do tell you. I mean, I really do tell you. I tell you like yesterday. My mom had an appointment and it was to see her doctor, Dr. Brown. And at the reception, there was this guy said, "Next," And then I was there. I kept looking at him because his eyes, he was wearing masks because, people are like coughing. So to protect himself, I think all of the receptionists were wearing their masks because, so I kept looking at him because his eyes are just beautiful. Yeah. And so I told him, "Oh my God, your eyes are gorgeous." And my mom said, "Oh, yeah." Oh, I don't know. What did my mom say? Oh, my mom laughed. And then I sat down and then I looked back. It was looking at me. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I love to tell people. It's just, yeah. It makes me happy. Of course, it makes them happy too. It makes their day. I don't know. I just love doing that. It's my habit. And also, you make friends that way too. Yeah. It's a fun place if you're that way. I hope you are that way. Hear something from somebody, you have these eyes, beautiful eyes, or you have this beautiful smile. Oh, yeah, I do hear that. Yeah. You have, you have a very beautiful smile. Oh, I love your eyes. Oh, you're pretty, Yeah. It's nice. It's so nice to hear from people tell you that. My friend Dee, she always, like whenever I see her, she's just a sweetheart. Yeah, she's, "Hi, gorgeous." That's so cute. I love that. And then Fritz's coworker, yeah, gorgeous. "Hello, gorgeous." There's something about that when somebody tells you you're this and you're that. So yeah. And so whenever you see somebody who's good looking, tell them. Don't be afraid, because it makes them happy, and of course it will make you happy too. Me, I don't shy away. I don't care how old you are. We could be, same age. I don't mind. I tell my patient that. One time, I had this guy. Holy shit. I mean, good looking. Talking about good looking. He looks like one of those celebrities. Yeah, he's a new patient. And then, okay, we talked and talked and talked. Fun talk. And then he said, "Oh, my husband." And I thought, "God damn, you have a husband." Because here in this country, it's nothing like in the Philippines. In the Philippines, they look like girls. They wear bras, I think. I don't know. I don't know. They wear makeup. Things like that in order for them to look like, girls. But here, we have some gays, but they don't look like gay people. So that's the thing. So yeah, that's why I was like surprised. He said his husband. So that's why like I have trouble. And so yeah, I even forgot to ask him like, how should I address you? Because I don't want to be because sometimes it's embarrassing, like yeah. So sometimes I ask them so that way I don't offend them. Because some people, it can be offensive. I mean, yeah. People here in America, people are very polite. They are very polite. Yeah. It's nothing like what I do. It's very fiery. Oh my God, when I laugh, this thing like making this weird sound. Like it also laughs. My chair. Yeah. It's a crazy chair. So yeah. My God, I got sidetracked. Yeah. Where's this talk going? Pretty soon we're gonna talk about holy cow. I don't mean to cough on you, okay? Or yeah. Bark on you, bark at you. Yeah, I think my cough loves me so much. Doesn't want to leave. God damn. Yeah. I'm waiting for the song. Look at Rue. Isn't Rue cute? Rue. Don't tell me you don't know Rue. If you've been watching my videos. If you reach this far, that means you've been watching my videos. I hope. Because if this is your first watch of my video, then you have to go back from the beginning. Okay? It's important. Yeah, watch all of them. Start from 1. Yeah. You're going to have to start from the beginning. Not from the beginning of this video. Yeah, heart-to-heart talk number 1. You go back there. Yeah. I'm serious. Okay? I'm serious. Yeah. It can be boring sometimes, but yeah, just have your cup of coffee, maybe your lunch. Yeah. Man. Come on, song. Universe, come on, give me some song. Give me some song. Yeah. You know, the song that kept running is the song that I played. The one, the Chinese song. No, I don't want that one because I don't know what it means. I want something. Something with the lyrics and all that. Yeah, but I gotta ask my friend. I gotta ask Dr. Virginia Lee. She does speak Chinese. She's bilingual. She speaks Mandarin and Cantonese. Oh, she's multilingual then. I think she speaks, yeah, English, Cantonese, Mandarin. Mandarin is elegant. I think it's better than Cantonese. Yeah, Cantonese? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, come on song, please, right now. Because I think I'm done. I don't think I have anything else to talk about, you know? Let me see. Ah, this one's good. Don't tell anyone where you're going, okay? Once you reach to your destination, refrain from giving announcements. Reveal when and only when the time is right, okay? Yeah. Very important. Very important. So that's just a way of looking at things. Okay? It can be applied to anything. Okay? So think about that. Okay? If you have something that you're planning to do, or something, or something, don't tell anybody. It's best to keep it to yourself. Okay? And once it's there, you know, just even then, wait until it's solidified. It's there and it's there and it's really solid. Solid. You know, like solid. Yeah? Then yeah, that's when. That's when. So, yeah. It's like baking a cookie. All right? Yeah. Don't put it out there if it's still half baked. Okay? Put it out there when it's fully cooked. Yeah. Because there's a process. Yeah. Ingredients, you put those ingredients together. Okay? And you baked, you know, you, whatever. And then you form this cookie dough into little cookies, you know, or yeah, you put them on the baking sheet, you put them in the oven. There's a process, okay? Wait until it's cooked. And then you serve it. Okay? Then that's when everything is ready. You know? So don't tell anybody about you're baking a cookie. It's best to put it out there as a surprise because it's more delicious that way. You know? You hear me? You hear me? Because if you know where you're going, zipped, zipped, okay? Yeah? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Okay? Trust the process. Yeah. When the time is right. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. So, yeah. Okay. Oh my God. Where is this going? Come on. I'm not talking about ring my bell. I don't know. Ring my bell. Ring my. No, it's not that. No, I don't want that song. I already talked about that. I don't know why it popped up, but no, that's not the song. No. I, I want a different song. I'm telling you. The universe is playing with me again. Yeah. Come on, universe. I'm waiting. No, that's an old song. No. I want something new. You know what I heard? I have to look at the lyrics first. Why this? Why? Why is this the one? Universe. I want something cute. This is an old music. Hold on. I'm not going to tell you until I see the lyrics, okay? I want something different. Oh, good. It's by Frank Sinatra. I love him. I like him. I like this. Come on, play. Oh, goddamn. You know the song? Love is a many splendored thing. I think you know this song. It's by Frank Sinatra. Love is a many splendored thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. Love is the nature's way of giving, a reason to be living, the golden crown that makes a man a king. Yeah. What's interesting is I had something in mind. Oh my God, I've been coughing. But I think the reason why the universe gave me that song because I had this in my mind. You know, like if you're a feminine, okay? For the feminine out there, like I'm talking about us girls, okay? Finding true love is a very long process. And it always starts with yourself. Because many people say, you know, don't rush for love because it will fail. Most of the time, it will fail. And yet, people don't really follow it. You notice? I mean, patience is the key to success. But yeah, you know, when you're with the right person, here's what happened. You feel free. You feel softer. You feel gentler. You feel sweeter because you don't have to be in your masculine energy. You feel safe when you're around with this person because he embodies divine masculine energy. He is this, you know, powerful person. He's your king who will protect, provide, and love you for the rest of your life. When I say provide, you know, he doesn't have to have all the money. I mean, as long as he can give you what you want, you know, love. I mean, even if you're living in a shack, but if he makes you feel happy, that's all you need. Because you can make money once you're with this person, even if he doesn't have the money, once you're together. Once you are together with this person, the right person, you're going to prosper because you will connect, you will work together, you will work as a team, and everything will follow. That's how it works. Because love can do magic. Yeah, it can do magic. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Same thing with your job, okay? Even if you start from humble beginnings, you could probably selling, you know, barbecues. Barbecue chicken. You know, like doing barbecues. Could be any barbecues, or it could be like you're selling charcoals, or you could be selling anything, food for people. You know, or you could be selling like all kinds of produce, like from banana to yams, sweet potatoes, those things to your neighbors. Sometimes it starts from that, humble beginnings. Or you could have a little store, and that little store will continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, that can happen. It always starts from humble beginnings. And sometimes you have, you know, you will be paired with a wealthy person. That can also happen. But yeah. Yeah. If you have love, there's magic, regardless of your situations. Do you feel me? Do you hear me? I hope that's clear. So I think that's the reason why the universe gave me this song. I will tell you about that later, but let's finish this because this is juicy. But you know, like if you're the feminine who are almost always worried, you know, who are almost always in your masculine energy. Because for me, I have my masculine energy and I have my feminine energy. And my both of these energies are like very well balanced. Yeah, they are. It's hard to explain, but they are very well balanced. Yeah. I can go either way. You know, I can go either way. I think you got my point. I think you understand me. But yeah, like how I do things. You've seen me do things. Because if you're a feminine and you're worried sick all the time to like see where your future is going because you can't really trust the man that you're with, you know. I mean, yeah, it could also be applied with, you know, if you're a man and, you know, with the person you're with. Sometimes women, they don't really adapt their feminine energy, and sometimes they emasculate men because they want to just control everything. Like some women, they control everything, and so some man, they end up just follow what their woman tells them. No, it should be balanced. It should be balanced. You listen to your man, and if you're the man, you listen to your woman. There should be a balance of things. If you're a man, you can't just be. But of course, you're the head, and then women tend to. I don't know. It's more fun if you're. I don't know. You gotta read more books to know these things. Don't mind me. I can get crazy. Yeah. So I can get crazy. So, yeah. Just look at Rue. Okay. Rue is just sitting there. Yeah. In her feminine magic. Rue. Hi, Rue. So, yeah. So if you're with the person, if you're that feminine, and then you have this person, all he does is just, commands here and there. Okay, make me this and make me that. Doesn't even give you some leaven. Oh my God. No. Don't be with that person. And you have to do all the, the hard work. You have to take care of your kids, plus you have to make money, and plus you have and then meanwhile, this guy is just sitting there doing nothing, watching TV, Meanwhile, you're like doing everything. Oh, no, not good. Yeah. There should be reciprocity. Yeah. Reciprocity. Give and take relationship, Like, for example, like doing hand washing, with clothes, especially in the Philippines. Oh my God, that's hard work. Okay? Even when you're done, if you have a husband, like have your husband do some massaging. Because it's not easy to do, laundry work. So if that husband give you some massage, great. Yeah, perfect. Meanwhile, you're doing the dishes maybe or laundry, and then he's cooking for the entire family. Oh, perfect. There should be give and take. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. And also, if you're the feminine, if you're the woman, let your man do something. Like, let them help you. Allow them to help you. Don't just say, oh, no, I can do this. No, let them help you. They love to help. Guys love to help. They want to show you that they're very capable. They're like that, And then you give them some admiration. Give them some loving, Easy. Easy does it. Yeah. Yeah. But if these things are missing, oh my gosh, just leave. Leave. That's not the right person for you. Because you know why? Change is a possibility, but it's a rarity. I can also say seldom happens, but typically rare for a person to change. Yeah, it can only happen if, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if you're separated for a while, and then this guy will probably realize, oh, that person is very important to my life. And then when you get back together, things are different. That can happen. You know what I mean? Some guys, they don't realize that something was beautiful in front of them. But then they neglected, this beautiful blessing. Sometimes the universe will take it away from you because you did not pay attention. Yeah. You thought it was just, it was just certain types of crystals, but it turned out to be diamonds. A rare diamond. You know what I mean? Something like that. Holy shit. This is a long video. Heart-to-heart talk video. Yeah. So if you decide to leave, I'm sure people are going to say, oh, don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. Because the longer you stay, nothing's going to change. You're going to live unhappily. You're going to die early. For sure. You're going to get old quick. Okay? Because you're dealing with an adult who has fully established their habits and beliefs. So, and to the person you are with, it's not his fault. Okay? It's no one's fault. He's there for you to learn a lesson. True love just never exists between the two of you. That's what happened. And I hope that's how you look at it. Okay? Because everything happens for a reason. And, how he behaved, I mean, he's probably not meant for you, So, yeah. And just learn those lessons. That's it. Now let's get back to the song. That's why, because I meant to share those things. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, what was it? Oh, love is a many splendored thing. God
I've
damn.
been saying this for a long time. It's rare that tear trough filler will look good long term. Forget needles.
I don't know the filler. Splendid thing. Love is a many splendored. Splendored? Splendored? Splendid? Splendid.
Love is nature's way
Of giving.
a reason to
Be
be
like
the
golden crown that makes a man king. Once. Well, you know what I mean. On a high and windy hill. Yeah. So you know what I mean. So just read the lyrics, okay? I'm going to read the lyrics. Yeah, I love that song. Okay, so anyway, I hope you enjoy that, heart to heart talk. It was fun. I loved it. Yeah. Something to learn from. I think I'm going to listen to it. Because, you know me, I do my talk and I listen to my talk. And I learn from my talk. Yeah, I do listen to my heart to heart talk. Yeah. So it's not that, I'm this. No, I'm not like that, okay? I just want to listen and maybe introspect, kind of like, yeah, that's right. I don't know about that. Sometimes I talk to myself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I did my framing and all those things, and everything is all coposetti. Yeah, I'm so happy I did all those things, and I only spent like over $40 because I did it during Black Friday. Everything is cheap on Black Friday. This is why whenever you're planning to buy clothes, do it on Black Friday. Yeah, save all your money before, so that you end up like, if you're planning to buy something, make a list. But I mean, just more on clothes. I mean, I don't need other things. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I got everything. I mean, you can even, yeah. Yeah, I still have all those clothes in there. I haven't tried them on. I'm supposed to, so that, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm supposed to try them on so that I know which one to keep. Oh, this is one of them. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it's cute. I love this thing. Yeah, like it's cold out there. It's cold. Yeah, it's very cold. Let me see. Let me see the weather. Let me see the weather. It's 55 degrees. Yeah. I'm hot. Very hot. Yeah. I'm hot. Yeah, I'm hot. All right. I love you. I miss you. Who am I saying that to? All right, take care because I care.